So today's vaccine day. I'm feeling a little bit nervous because I've heard from a few people that have known others who have taken it that they felt a bit ill afterwards for a few days. So it's Saturday today, so I'm hoping by the time I go back to work on Monday, I won't be feeling ill. So I've just had some lunch, just make sure I don't go on an empty stomach, and planning to walk there. I've got my big jumper on. Should only take about a half an hour walk. I'm hoping it will calm me down before I get in there. Yeah, so I will keep you updated on how I feel afterwards. Hopefully it'll be okay. Fingers crossed. So I'm back from having my jab. Yeah, and it was fine. It was actually really quick. So I got there, just had to fill in a form, and then a minute later I was having my vaccine. They just said that I would maybe feel a bit fluey, so with a bit of fever, a bit achy, but other than that it should be fine and it shouldn't last too long. So afterwards they just gave me a card to say which vaccine I got and what time and date. I'll insert a picture of it. And so yeah, I'll be getting my second vaccine in 12 weeks. So far I don't feel anything. They did make me wait 15 minutes in just like a separate room just to make sure that I was feeling okay before I left. Everything was just really smooth and I was quite surprised actually. I thought that there would be like a long queue outside, but no, it was really good. Let's see how I feel later on. Oh, it's videoing. So, wait, what time is it? So it's 11 p.m. and it's been 9 hours since I've had my vaccine. Not much to report apart from I've been having a bit of a headache. So I took some paracetamol, so now I'm a little better. And I'm feeling quite tired, so I'm definitely going to sleep soon. Yeah, I've got the usual pain in my arm, which is, what happens when you have vaccines. So, nothing to really worry about. So far, so good. And hopefully tomorrow is the same, so we'll see. So it's the second day since I've had my jab, and yeah, today I feel fine. My headache is gone, which is great. So I had a really long sleep. I think I slept like 10 hours. I was really tired yesterday. So yeah, I feel much better today. The only complaint, if anything, I have is that my arm really hurts, but I wouldn't say that that's any different from any other vaccine that I've had, to be honest. So I think if I haven't had symptoms of like a flu yet, I'm really hoping that I don't have any and that everything should be all good. Not really much to update, so it's a bit boring actually. Not that I wanted to have anything, but I just went on a walk today just to get some fresh air because yesterday was raining and I couldn't do that. So I'm just going to have a chilled day now. Just had lunch. Then probably just gonna watch a movie, relax, maybe do a face mask. I mean, it's Sunday, so work tomorrow. Okay, one more go, because you know me, I'm a perfectionist. Right, so it's been a full few weeks now since I've had the vaccine. I was planning on doing a 7-day daily vlog because I had anticipated that I would have some symptoms just because I had heard from a few people that they knew people that had symptoms. So I just assumed that I would. I assume the worst always. So
I thought I would. But you know what, it ended up being a very boring vlog, so there's a lot of bits I didn't add in because nothing happened. You know, I was absolutely fine. I just had the sore arm, which was very normal for vaccines anyway. So yeah, I was completely fine, and I'm so grateful for that. And I really hope that everyone else has the same experience as I did. So of course I've not had the second dose yet. It might be different that time round, you just never know. But the only thing I can say is that the symptoms don't last for too long, so I'm not too concerned about it. So to end the video, I just wanted to go through quickly the whole process of how I got my appointment. Firstly, I got a text from the NHS saying that you can now book your vaccine. You click on a link and it will take you to certain clinics within your local area that you can book your appointment with. So I had the choice of 3 different clinics which were very close to me, and then they all, to be honest, all 3 had so many different time slots that I could pick. I ended up picking an appointment at the weekend, which I recommend, especially if they're concerned about having some symptoms. Just because if you do end up having a few symptoms, then at least you have the weekend to recover, and then by the time you go back to work or whatever, then you know you'll be fine. So yeah, I definitely recommend that. So when I got there, all you have to do is just give them your name and your date of birth, and within minutes I was pretty much having my jab already. And then afterwards I was told to sit in a room for 15 minutes with all the other people who had their vaccines, just to see if you have an allergic reaction within that 15-minute period. I was fine, everyone else seemed to be fine, there was no drama or anything. And then afterwards I was free to go home. And I got my NHS card, which just has my name and the date in which I had my jab, and then just the jab that I had. So I had the Pfizer one. So just to finish the video, I just want to mention that for those who have an autoimmune disease and who are concerned about getting the vaccine, the COVID vaccines are not live vaccinations. Therefore, they should be safe for people with autoimmune disease. I understand that there will be some people who are quite nervous, whether it's about the symptoms or the fact that it seems like it's not a vaccine that's been used before, but it's definitely a vaccine that has been tested a lot with different people. So I would say get the vaccine, just because I think there's more concern with what would happen if you got COVID rather than what would happen if you got the vaccine. So that's just my point of view. And I didn't have any reaction to it, and I'm still on 5 milligrams of prednisone, which I know may not be a lot compared to other people. But I did also message my doctor just to ask if he thought there were any concerns, and he came back with nothing, so I think he was really happy with me to take it. And yeah, that's another thing I would recommend as well, just to maybe, if you are concerned, maybe just check with your consultant whether they have any concerns with you taking the vaccine. Okay, so I'm going to finish the video here. As always, thank you for watching and stay safe, everyone.